Good afternoon. I'm Robert Kaiser, Executive Director of Southeastern College, Southeastern Institute. I have the distinct pleasure today of discussing proper body language during an interview setting. What is body language? Body language is any manner, gesture, or posture that conveys meaning to an observer. These are the nonverbals that are less often discussed during an interview setting. However, they have lasting impressions. It is a part of the portfolio and the decision-making of the employer when considering hiring a candidate. Therefore, what should a candidate do and what should they be cognizant of with their nonverbals and their body language during an interview? First is the handshake. You probably can all relate to a handshake that is overly firm and crushing. The only thing you can do after that firm handshake is think about how much your hand hurts. Conversely, a handshake that's not firm enough can be seen as meek or standoffish. Make sure that your handshake is firm and appropriate and provides the best first impression possible. Next, eye contact is also important. You want to make sure your eye contact again is appropriate, that you're not staring at the person asking you questions, but you're also not looking at the ground and seeming standoffish. Make sure that your eye contact is appropriate, that you look people in the eyes, but that you don't stare at them incessantly. The next is the crossing of arms. Crossing of arms is a very normal gesture. In fact, I cross my arms all the time because it's a comfortable way to rest your arms. However, during interview setting, it can be seen as defensive in nature, aggressive in nature. You want to make sure that you keep an open posture or a posture that connotates that you're willing to receive questions and you're also willing to provide feedback. The next tip and technique that I want to discuss is personal space. Personal space is something that varies with cultures. However, what you want to make sure is you mirror the personal space given to you by the interviewer or the group that you're with. You want to make sure that you're not too close to that person when you shake their hand or you thank them for their time. You also want to make sure that when you're sitting down, you're not too far away from the interviewers when you sit down, because that can be an awkward situation, but it also can show that you are standoffish again or meek, or that you're too aggressive and that you're too close and that invades personal space. Additionally, confirming nonverbal gestures are very important. Head nods. The shaking of your head in an affirmative manner is very important to connotate that you understand, that you agree with the point that's given. A head shake, no, would be the negative, that you disagree or you do not believe what the interviewer is asking you. Be careful that your head nods or your confirming nonverbals match with the question that's asked of you. Next, you want to make sure that you smile. Be personable. At the end of the day, people hire people that they like and that they want to work with. Make sure that you're personable. Make sure that your personality is out there and that you're reaching out and engaging in your interview. What you do not want to do is seem disinterested or angry, because no one wants to interview someone that does not seem to derive value from the process. And finally, you want to avoid any annoying behaviors. Annoying behaviors can include, but are not limited to, the grinding of your teeth, the chewing on a pen, or any other item that you may chew on, the shaking of your hands, the wringing of your hands, the shaking of your leg, the touching of your face or hair. Any of these things can distract the interviewer and also be annoying to the person giving the interview. Thank you for listening to me. Again, I'm Robert Kaiser, Executive Director of Southeastern College, Southeastern Institute. Have a good day.